Hi there, students. A tremor, a countable noun. To tremor as a verb as well. Okay, a tremor is a shake, a vibration. Perhaps a small vibration of the earth in an earthquake. To tremor, to shake, to quiver. So I could see how nervous she was by the way her hands tremored. There was a tremor in her hands. My mum's hands were tremoring last week, and I'm a bit worried, so I'm going to take her to the doctor. So, to tremble, yeah? Let's see, you could have a tremor in your voice. Yeah, it's like a trembling, quivering. So, a tremor, a shaking, a vibration, a movement. An involuntary trembling of the hands or perhaps the voice. A state of feeling, a worry or excitement. So, when she touched me, her touch sent tremors through my body. Yeah, the news sent tremors through the industrialized world. Okay, this caused tremors in the stock market, nervousness, worry, and then a tremulous sound, a quaver. There was a tremor in her voice. Her voice was tremorous or tremulous as well. Okay, so a tremor. Earth tremors following an earthquake. There was a small tremor, not a great big earthquake, but a little one. So a tremor, a slight shaking of your body, especially because you're excited or nervous. Yeah, you can't quite hold your hands still. Normally when that happens to me, I can't drink coffee. It spills everywhere. A tremor of excitement passed through the audience. There was a tremor in his hands. There was an earthquake centered in this town, but further tremors were felt as far as 100 miles away. So it's a shaking movement. I always feel a tremor of anxiety or tremor of worry when when a plane is taking off or landing. Yeah, so it's a shaking, a trembling because you're frightened, or maybe because you're ill as well. Yeah, there are various illnesses that cause this. I'm thinking of delirium tremens. Yeah, where your hands shake because you've stopped drinking. Parkinson's disease causes tremors as well. Okay, so a tremor, a sudden movement of the earth, as in an earthquake. So an involuntary means you don't want it. A trembling, a shaking. Yeah, this shakiness. Her bottom lip was tremoring as she was trying not to cry. Yeah, his hands tremored, and he couldn't stop them. The tremors of an earthquake. So shaking from emotional distress, physical weakness from nerve and excitement, and then a vibration. So a small vibration after a seismic event. Then this feeling of uncertainty, feeling of insecurity, a tremor of hesitation. Tremors went through the financial market. His mind tremored at the thought of having to do with this. An event might cause tremors in an organization. Yeah, it's something that makes the organization less stable. The enormous loss, the announcement of the enormous loss sent tremors through the company. The the news that the large company was going to close sent tremors through the local community, like fears that it's going to be less strong. So there was an uncontrollable tremor in his mouth. There was a slight earth tremor in Mexico City. He felt a tremor of excitement as she kissed him. There was a slight tremor in her voice. Yeah, he felt a tremor in her arms. The news sent an icy tremor through his body. He couldn't control the tremor of his voice. Okay, there was a tremor of fear running through him. Okay, a tremor of excitement ran through the audience. She felt a tremor of fear run down the back. Okay, so tremor. Formality. I think I'm going to give it a 5.5, maybe a 6 in formality, but I think you could use this anywhere. Let's see, we've got a Middle English word, tremor, meaning a fright, which comes from Anglo-Norman, from Old French. But this itself comes from Latin, tremor, trembling or quaking, from tremo, to tremble, to shake. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Tremor.